What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mike here with another video. Sorry I didn't drop this a little bit earlier. Things been a little bit busy for your boy, but just leaving the gym. Workout wasn't too bad. I wanted to do like just chest. I was like, you know what? Let me switch it up a little bit. So I pretty much did a push day. So I did my chest exercises and then I finished up with some tricep focus exercises. So not much different, but just a little extra pushing stuff at the end. So, school update. I have more revisions to do with chapter 2. I'm not sure what it is about this chapter 2, but it is killing your boy. I'm like, man, it's I don't know what's going on. I had to turn in my third set of revisions, my second or third set of revisions. I'm just like, this is insane. I have no clue. So pretty much what happened was I got my paper back on, what was it? Sunday night, I think it was. It was like Sunday night I got my paper back. Okay, cool. My paper back Sunday night. I didn't have like too many revisions to do for this one. I literally had like 3 revisions to do. So nothing that was too crazy at all. I was like, oh, add a comment here, italicize these words, stuff like that. It was like 3 things I had to do. Turned it in, waiting for it to be turned back in to me so I can go ahead and start my chapter 3. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and start on my my actual project, which is the PowerPoint. And what I'm going to do is, because I was looking at what the requirements were and the PowerPoint that I already have, and the PowerPoint I already have is not actually going to work for what they want. So I actually have to do that all over again, which shouldn't be too difficult, and actually should be a little bit easier. So I'm pretty much going to compare and contrast what I have with an example that she had, just to make it a little bit easier. The one that she had posted was like 11 slides, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I was like, oh well. I wanted to just like minor tweaks here, minor tweaks there, and then go ahead and get the thing turned in. But it's all good. I still got the vast majority of stuff done. My ideas worked out. Just got to figure out exactly how she wants me to change it up. And what I do is, because again, I turned in my revisions last night. Yeah, like last night. And my revisions last night. I started reading over the PowerPoint, like how she wants it done. So I'm going to read over again, just make sure I get a full grasp of it, make sure I'm understanding it like completely 100%. Go ahead and get that started. Unless she turned in my chapter 2 and said, go ahead and start on chapter 3. Depending on which one I have back, I'll go ahead and do. If chapter 2 is turned back and say, go on chapter 3, I'll go ahead and start on chapter 3. If chapter 2 is not turned back in, I'll go ahead and start on the PowerPoint. So I got some stuff to do. Your boy is nervous. Your boy is excited. We got a lot of things to do. And it's crazy though, because I'm not even close to the page count. Because again, the page count minimum is like a 50 page count. I don't think that includes like the works cited and things like that. I mean, not works, the reference pages and things. So I'm like, I think I'm at 16 pages so far out of 50. So I'm like, what am I missing? Literally, what am I missing? What are the other, 34 pages I have to do? So I'm kind of confused, kind of concerned about that because I'm not even close to the page count. But I'm literally doing it based off of what they told me to do. So I'm not sure how you want me to fill in the rest of the pages. We shall see. Again, I don't have too much time because this is week 5. I present on week 9, so including this week, I have 5 weeks left. So week 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So including this week, I have 5 weeks left. So pretty much 4.5 weeks left to do 2 chapters and to do 2 chapters and to do this project. There's a lot of work ahead. But I think it's still gonna be good. Y'all know me. Your boy works hard. They tell your boy what to do. Your boy tries to do it the best I can. I turn in. If I have to do revisions, I have to do revisions. I'm not afraid of doing revisions. I'm not afraid of staying up all night because I've done it once. I'll do it again if I got to. I gotta do what I gotta do to get what I want to get. So that's where I'm at with that. I've gotten one of my committee members they sent their paper in a while ago. Another one I got a text message from. They said they'll have it. I have to double check the text message. I think they said end of day or end of week. I would double check it to make sure I understood. I think it was end of day. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna shoot my other community members a text message just like, hey, just saying, how you are with this, know where you're at, so on and so forth. Just so I can make sure I can get that stuff in on time. I think the deadline for that is May 4th, which is like Sunday, which came crazy fast. I'm like, bro, that came really, really fast. So I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and I'll go home, check my email, see if they sent anything. If they did, I ain't gotta worry about it. If they didn't, then I'll go ahead and text them tomorrow just to kind of see where they're at in regards to that. So that's where I am with that. In regards to, sorry, I'm still having a hard time catching my breath. I think I told you guys, but for the past like 2 years, I've been having a really hard time breathing, to be honest. It's alright. I was having like really weird dizzy spells like 4 years ago. And it was like I couldn't lay down. It was weird. The world just kept spinning. And then after the dizzy spells kind of chilled, then I was just having a hard time catching my breath. It's weird. I've been having a hard time catching my breath. Like I can't get a full breath of air. It feels like there's a cap on my lungs. So that's why you see me trying to breathe a little bit more focused. That's why you like in some of my videos, if you pay attention, I can't talk for a very long time. So I can't get a full deep breath. And another weird thing is that I've been burping a lot with this. It's really weird. So I do have a doctor's appointment in May, towards the end of May. So I'm gonna ask her about that again. Because my last doctor's appointment, the breathing wasn't this bad, but I had a breathing test done. I said, oh yeah, everything was good. Da, 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 da. So I'm gonna talk to them again because it wasn't inhibiting anything. However, now it is inhibiting things. I can't. It takes me a long time to recover with my workouts. Like my sets take me a little bit longer. My reps take me a little bit longer. It feels like I'm holding my breath with some of the reps. So I'm going to. Sorry, I'm gonna talk to my doctor, see what's going on with this, because it's starting to get kind of annoying, and the severity isn't the same all the time, but it's getting a little bit worse. So I'm kind of talk to her about that. And the weird thing is like it's really weird. So I'm gonna see what she says about this. Not sure if I'm gonna need to because I think I told you guys that I had asthma growing up. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to go like another inhaler or what they're gonna want. They're gonna put me on a steroid type medication. Okay, that felt better. But I gotta see what they want. So again, it's really weird. I can't breathe, can't catch my breath. Like I have to focus on catching my breath, and I can't always catch my breath. I've been burping a lot. Maybe a little TMI, but it's really weird. No lie, I'll say I probably burp 300 times a day. At least. It's really weird. You kind of notice that if you pay attention to some of my videos that I kind of pause at random times. It's because I'm trying to catch my breath. It's really weird. And it's getting kind of annoying right now. So another thing that I'm gonna have to do also in regards to working out is I was talking to one of my friends who said that he will go ahead and train me for the potential show that I wanted to do next year. However, the vast majority of the shows are on Saturday. Now they do have some shows on Sunday. Those are usually the pro shows, and you have to qualify for a pro. So this is for the natural or aka natty organizations. There's one called the NPC, which is what you think of when you think of bodybuilding. But no, I know of only one person in the NPC who's natural. One person. So if I do compete in the NPC, I'll be competing against people who are on gear. So they're gonna be a lot bigger than me, a lot stronger than me, more likely a lot younger than me, unless it's like a masters NPC amateur show or something like that. But we're gonna kind of talk about that, because one thing that he was saying is like, yeah, most of the shows are on Saturday. I'm like, I can't do a Saturday. So we'll see if I can compete. If I can't compete, we'll see what happens next year. But we're gonna still keep looking. I'm still training hard because I just enjoy training. But I may be training for a show. I may not be training for a show. We'll see what happens. So that was kind of a bummer because I was looking for different things. So we'll see what kind of happens with that. Those have been the biggest updates for me. One thing that if you guys want, I can probably try to record, when I'm actually working out. So it's like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing. If that's something that you guys are interested in seeing, definitely let me know. I'll definitely kind of share, what I'm doing in the gym. I showed you my notebook before. But if you guys want to be like, oh yeah, what do Michael's workouts look like? I can definitely record that stuff for you. I can see if I can record it, pause it, so on and so forth. Because I don't got a tripod. I just got my arms, so that's all I got. So I can't really record my actual workouts because obviously I'm lifting. So I probably just record during reps and sets and things like that. We'll see what happens, but no, let me know what you guys want. If that sounds good to you guys, definitely let me know. That's something I can definitely try out. Yeah, today overall wasn't too bad. My lifting session was just kind of playing around, trial and error, lifting what I can. The gym was super, super busy, so I wasn't able to do everything that I wanted to do, but I was able to still get a good workout in. Yeah, it was just weird. Today was just a really hard breathing day. It felt really, really weird. And I wanted to do my original idea was to do some cardio. Let's do chest and then cardio, and then probably hit some abs in. But because my breathing was so trash today, I'm like, I can't do cardio right now. Even though I wanted to, I was like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna go home, chill a little bit, go ahead and grub, see if my teacher, if she graded my stuff yet, and if she did, I can go on. If she didn't, I'll go ahead and start my PowerPoint presentation. But that's what we got. Oh, I was able to watch again, I'm in the group on Facebook for first generation doctoral students. So I was able to watch a dissertation defense yesterday. I wasn't able to watch the actual live because for some reason the Zoom link wasn't working. I was able to watch the recording. And it was pretty cool, to watch someone, present and everything like that. It was like an hour long. I know that my presentation is gonna be a little bit different, because when I was looking at the undergarments, the syllabus and everything like that, they were saying there's 4 to 6 students prepared to be online for an hour or so. I think our defense is only 10 minutes, so it's a super short presentation. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to do a lot more. I'm going to read it again, just make sure I'm understanding what it is fully. Just make sure I'm understanding, because again, I want to make sure I'm understanding everything. Make sure I'm not forgetting or missing anything like that. Because when I read last night, they said if you miss, then you have to start over. It's a whole lot. So I'm not trying to miss anything because your boy wants to be done. This is week 5. I have 7 weeks until I'm done with this class. I got, including this week, I have 5 weeks until I present. So I just want to be, get that stuff done and over with. Like I said, I'm nervous. I'm excited about being this much closer to being Dr. Hill. So we'll see what the rest of the week brings. But yeah, that's the update. There hasn't been many changes or anything like that, so that's why that's one reason why I haven't been recording as much. And also, it's like I said, I don't want to just record just because day of my life. Because if you guys want me to record a day of my life, I definitely can. That's no problem at all. It just be kind of updates like this, I went to the gym, I did this, I did work, we had this kind of meeting. I can definitely do that if that's what you guys are interested in. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. But that's pretty much what I got for you guys. But like I said, I'm gonna go home, check my emails, see what's up, go ahead and grub, get a smell of stank off of me. But until next time, later.